Will Kane, a MAGA news reporter on Fox, got spanked yesterday, and we reported on this a couple of days ago, and now he's out with an apology. First, here is Will Kane actually saying to the person he's interviewing that they got to go because it's early, but really it's because a pastor spanked him. Here it is.
In my view, what has happened here is you've done something in certain states and you don't like it when it's done in Republican states. And now you're saying you've done the same thing as us. You've done the same thing as us. And we are going to, by the way, if you do it, we're going to ratchet it up even more, in the words of Gavin Newsom.
My party has never gerrymandered in the middle of the decade at the request of the President of the United States, nor would we. The only way this is going to happen in blue states is if Texas executes this power grab. You mentioned Massachusetts. Right. Do you know the party of the governor that signed that map into law? He was a Republican. It was a Republican governor that signed that map into law. So I just want to be clear with our facts, and I don't want to muddy the waters. All of us, whether we're Democrats, independents, or Republicans, we should stand up to politicians who don't want to face accountability at the ballot box. That's exactly what's happening here. And I asked you, if Republican policies are popular, why do they need to redraw these maps? Why can't they just run on their policies?
I'm getting wrapped on time.
I could watch it every day. Now, Will Kane, after that, replied to James Talerico saying, "Oh, James, trolls distorting the interview is one thing, but you were there. I respectfully gave you 10 minutes in turning cable news, and all that time you had no answer as to why you've abandoned your job. You can take a flag to Illinois, but you still cut and run from Texas." And then he said, "And your dishonesty in suggesting I cut your interview short perfectly illustrates the honesty of your run away from Texas. I always welcome honest debate, but it's clear that that's not who you are." Oh, he's so upset. And then he wasn't over it. 2 days later, he's still in his head.
And if that wasn't enough, what Talerico did on social media was deceptively edit our 10-minute conversation into about 70 seconds of what he thinks are slam dunks, what I think are clearly lies, with no response from me. And makes it look like we said goodbye, it's short on time, we have to go, we have to run. I gave Talerico 2 more minutes after telling him we're tight against time. He used that time like Jill Biden to talk about breakfast tacos if that makes him a Texan. Where I come from, being a Texan is someone with a steel spine and something between their knees, between their legs. That something gives you the integrity to tell the truth.
Wait, did he just say you have to have a dick and balls to be a Texan? I guess if you're a woman, you're not a Texan. What an insane thing to get. This guy is crashing out in real time. I mean, James might not be in Texas, but he is living rent-free in Will Kane's head.